Right, we're on. I'm going to go and play 2 or 3 holes, and we're going to look at a little bit of golf psychology, how to play the golf course. There's 4 ways to play the golf course, or there's 4 games within the game. So I look at your tee shot, which is your first shot, as your positional shot. So you've got a positional shot, then your next shot, so your approach shot to the green, is an attacking shot. So you start positional, then you've got attacking. That's bright. So there's 2 games within the 4 games. Then if you miss the green, which happens a lot with me, if you miss the green, you've then got your scoring shot, so you have to score from there. It's not so much a short game, it's more of a scoring game. And then your putting, which is your 4th game, that's your end game. So 4 elements to the game, 4 games within a game, let's say. So your positional shot, your attacking shot, your scoring shot, and your end game. So 4 little games: positional game, attacking game, scoring game, end game. Now you don't have to play all 4 games. I mean, if you hit fairway and then you hit the green, let's say on a par 4 for example, then the scoring element has gone away. So you don't need to use that scoring element, the chipping, the pitching, the flop shot, the bunker shot, whatever it is. Obviously that doesn't have to happen. So if you play 3 games on every par 4, then you're going to score pretty well. So look at it as 4 little games, instead of trying to put together one massive round of golf that's going to take you 4 hours. Your head's burst because you're trying so hard to keep the thing together, to keep the round going. Whereas if we break it up into little games, not individual shots. I mean, I know this take it 1 shot at a time thing. Let's take it 1 game at a time. Much more fun. I think we're going to probably just do this in the first 3 holes at Cardrona. And I know the greens are not in very good condition at all. They've done a lot of work over the summer to try and get them back. They lost them due to a drainage issue. So the end game is going to be a little bit different because the greens are so bad. But that's life. It's winter. We just get on with it. We accept the way the course is, and we'll still go out and play 4 games within 1 game. Okay, first shot of the day, par 5. Now it's only 2 degrees today. It's absolutely freezing cold. I'm well wrapped up. Par 5 into the wind, so normally we'd have hit driver, but we're talking about positional play here. We're playing a game within a game. The bunker on the right hand side in this breeze is going to, there's a chance driver will go in there, so if I can just play short left of that with my hybrid, get myself in position to play game number 2. So game 1 is about position, trying to get myself into position. Okay, so down the left there, this club should be short of that bunker. I'm playing it as a 3-shot par 5. The wind's just dropped, that's okay. Right, positional play. Left side. Okay, it's just left of the bunker. Should be short of it though. Well, I think it's up beside it. It's good. Just sneaked it past that bunker there. Right, so positional play, done. Sneaked it past the bunker. Very happy with that. Game 1 done. Game 2, it's 204 yards to the next set of bunkers. So I've scored in 1 game. 200 yards to the next set of bunkers, playing short of them. So now it's a par 5. So obviously there's going to be 4 games or 5 possible games maximum here. So there's going to be 2 positional plays before I play my attacking shot. Hopefully no scoring, and then the end game. And the reason there's 2 positional plays is because I've decided that today I'm playing this as a 3-shot par 5. So position, then I can attack. So 200 yards to the bunker, into this wind. The wind's got up again. 5 iron. Little punchy one. I love this game. Another positional game. Anywhere up there I can look at my target, small target. Here we go. 5 iron down this shaft. Let's punch one up there. Oh, that's good. It's leaked a little bit to the right. It's fine though, we're in position. So that's 2 of 5 games played. Hopefully I don't play 5 games. I'll hopefully only play 4 games. But great, I've put myself in a position to play another game, an attacking game now. Right, time to play another game. So, you have no idea how cold it is. Oh my God, it's freezing. 104. 104 and it's cold. I'm going to take a little pitching wedge. Pitching wedge goes between 140 and 150. Closer to 150. 104. So now I am attacking. This is a full-on attacking game. I've played 2 positional games relatively well. I can attack this. You've got to be confident with your attacking game. The more confident you are with an attacking game, or the more attacking you are with an attacking game, the less chance there is of having to play the scoring game. And what's the scoring game? Chipping, pitching, bunker play. Okay, attacking 104 into a breeze. 104. That is absolutely shit. Oh my God, that's so bad. Not impressed with that at all. That was absolutely appalling. I'm ashamed of myself. Anyway, we're on the green, we're on the back of the green, about 40 feet away from the hole. But hey, we've eliminated the scoring game. Position, position, attack. Now it's the end game. I like the end game. Right, we've played 3 games. We've played 2 positional games and an attacking game. Brilliant. Scoring game not required. Let's play the end game. So we know the greens are in a terrible state. They've worked on them all summer, all winter. They will get them back. It's a shame. But I have no control over that. I can only control the controllables. Like, what can I control here? I can't control the surface. It's a living, breathing body. The green is actually moving as I'm putting on it. All I can do is put a smooth stroke on it. I've had no warm-up putts, so I'm not really too sure what's going to happen here. But it's another game. So this is the end game. So everything, whatever's happened on my way up the hole there, if I'm here 2 shots, 3 shots, 5 shots, that's all gone. This is a completely different game. This is a different club, different game altogether, different objective. We don't want the ball in the air, we don't want to flight it down. It's a completely different game. It's a 2-putt end game. 2 shots at this game. This is good. Every other game you only get 1 shot. If you play them well, you'll have 2 shots at your end game. Oh, look, did you see, it looked good in the air, didn't it? Jumping about the place a little bit, but good. I'm going to give myself that. Good 5. 4 games and I got a 5. It's brilliant. 4 games. Wow. Right, par 4. Pins up on the right hand side there, just the right hand side of that bunker there. I just need to carry these 2 bunkers. Now we're into the breeze, so a driver up there is probably quite good. As long as I get up there, that's good position. I just make sure I hit it well enough, or I can leave it short of the bunkers and leave a fuller shot in. But I'm confident I can position it up there where I need to be. So the wind's now dropped. It's amazing. The temperature goes up, sun's out, wind's dropped. Still cold. Right, 4 games to play here. Positional game. There's loads of room up there for me. I'm absolutely happy with that, and I know I won't go long because it's so cold, the air's holding the ball back, it's freezing, the ball's not flying far. So a good struck driver up there is going to be good for position. And this is the game I'm playing. I'm not bothered about strike, I'm not bothered about technique. I'm just thinking, okay, I'm positioning myself there. This is the game, that's what I'm playing. Let's play the game. Oh, and I've played it well. A little bit left. It's alright though. Another game within the game is trying to avoid the scoring game. You get that? If you can play 18 holes and not have to play the scoring game, then obviously you've hit every green. There's been no bunker shot required, no pitch shot, no chip shot, no flop shot. So therefore there's another game within the game. It's just a sequence of little games. Golf is a sequence of little games. That's the way to look at it. Techniques on the range. We practice our technique, we work on our technique, we work hard on our technique on the range. Then come out and play golf. You don't go to work on golf, you come out to play golf. It's a game. Like a child would play with a toy. They go out and play with the toy. We've got golf clubs, we play with our golf clubs. It's a game. Loads of little games. 59 yards. So I hit that driver a little bit further than I planned to. Because the wind dropped, I carried it a little bit further. That's alright, left myself 60 yards. I've got, what people seem to forget is golf is supposed to be fun. It's a game, we play it to enjoy it. It's supposed to be fun, so bring that back into the game. You know, play the games to be fun. Golf's not a miserable game. You shouldn't come off the golf course in a worse mood than you started. It's supposed to be fun. Okay, 60 yards, this is tricky. Pins on the front. The greens are a little bit crusty. There's been a frost last night. So I don't know where this is going to go. This could go anywhere. If I can try and land this just up there, if I can just carry this, that's sort of 55 yard distance. Nice and smooth, 55 yards, attacking shot. Okay, we've chunked it. This is not my day. That was the least attacking game I've ever played. But it's still fun. I've left myself a real challenge now. So a good drive, positional play, brilliant. Attacking shot, terrible. I can accept that, it's fine. I mean, it's part of the game. So that game I failed at. Next game I've got a scoring game. So that attacking game was probably the least attacking game I've ever played. I basically, did you hear me? I talked myself completely into it, saying I only had 60 yards to go. If I can only just carry it to there, I mean, there's nothing aggressive or attacking about that. And then what do? I decelerate and play a shocker. But that game's played. Played that game now. Now we're on the scoring game, so this is a more pressure shot. This is the game I wanted to avoid. Scoring game. Okay. I love this wee game. 2 games played. One was good, one wasn't so good. This is it. Scoring game. Oh, wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Quite happy with that. It's a shame the greens are in the state they're in. But that was a tough shot. Tough little scoring shot. Okay, so that's done. So I would say that I passed the scoring game there. Won that game. This is the game within the game. So this is the other one, this is the end game. There's no loft in the golf club. The objective is not to get the ball in there, not to control flight. It's a completely different game altogether. Fantastic. And so is the scoring game. Scoring game's short and fiddly and it's good fun. These games are all different. All different games. Smooth strokes, all I can do on this surface. Yeah, good man. Happy. Now you have to think about this game if you've got a handicap. Let's imagine you're off 18 shots, then of course you're chucking another game in there. You've got room for error. You know, the scoring game might not be so great or your end game might not be so good, so you've got an extra shot in there. Keep that in mind. I don't have that luxury. So after the last hole there, obviously if you go and practice golf, you go up to the range and hit lots of balls with driver and things, and that's all positional stuff, and we can all hit the golf ball regardless of a handicap. We can pretty much always get the ball to go forward up in the air somehow. It doesn't have to be pretty, as long as we can get the ball airborne. Some golfers are not at that level yet, but the majority of golfers who watch the channel are. Now, when you go and practice, don't so much practice your positional play. Because if you're, like my shot in the first hole there, I took a 2 hybrid instead of a driver to avoid the bunker, to stay short of the bunker and left of it. So even if I hit it well, I wasn't going to reach the bunker. The wind dropped, granted, and of course I would have reached the bunker. But taking that out of the equation, I did my homework and thought, you know, as long as I can get it in that area, that's my positional play. Then my attacking game, there's a whole green there, and then there's the end game. So when you go and practice your golf, practice the scoring element. Practice that shot, practice the chip shot, what I had to do there. I felt like a bit of a dick after chunking the second one or decelerating on the second shot. My attacking shot, shocking. And I put a lot of pressure on myself there in front of you guys to try and get up and down in 2, so I had to make sure the scoring shot was good. And it was, because that's what I practice. In between all my lessons, I go out and chip little balls around the green, so I'm pretty handy at that. That's where you need to practice. And as I mentioned before, if you get onto the golf course and don't have to use the scoring game, well, you've had a really good day, well done. Right, we're on a sort of built up winter tee here and we are miles back. Downwind though, so I'm confident I can get over those 2 bunkers, and there's lots of room there to the right, lots of room left of those bunkers behind those trees that you can't see. This is driver for position. And as we've mentioned numerous times in the past, driver's not always the option, but today down this breeze, this is the option for my game. Pick my target. Let's position this well. This is the first game of many. Still just a game though. Oh, superb. That's class. That was really good. Took it just over the bunker. Right hand bunker, that is absolutely perfect. Confidence was high on that one, really high. Positional play. What a game. Look at that. Split the fairway, bunker to go over. You can still see a bit of frost just over the bunker on the right. Right, I've played 9 games already. 2 holes and 1 tee shot, 9 games in. I'll let you do the maths on how many games I'm going to play over a course of 18 holes. So game 10. Game 10 happens to be an attacking game. From 133 yards, down breeze, attacking game. Game 10. There's no question here. There's no doubt now what I have to do. It's a full-on attacking game. There's no doubt. There's no alternative. I have to play the shot. I have to attack the shot because we're going for the green. If this was the tee shot on a par 3, that would be the case. It'd be an attacking shot. Have to just deal with it. It's not like the end game. For the end game, you've got a couple. You've got 2 shots to play. Your positional game, your tee shot, you've got places to go. You've got a choice of clubs. Here, I've no choice of club. It's a full-on 1-3-3. I have to hit it 1-3-3. And I quite like that because it takes any doubt out the game. Also the fact it's called an attacking game makes you stand up and go, right, big man, just hit this towards that flag, that distance with that club. Get on with it. And I have. Just a little bit right of the pin. Good though. Happy with that. Wee punchy 1-3-3. Punched in a little bit, took the lots off it because it's downwind. It's cold though, so it's kind of maybe actually just front edge to be fair. So 10 games played. There we are, just right of the pin. Oh, happy with that. Good. A little bit of frost. See it? Quite a cold country, Scotland, you know. Right, the end game. Oh, oof. There we go. I don't even know why I'm marking this, it's not going to make any difference to be fair. So 2 good shots. This is game 11, is an end game. I've got 2 stabs at an end game. I'd quite like 1 though, maybe a 1 under would be great in these conditions. I mean, reading the lines, joke. I love this game. This is a game you can practice out with the game, of course, you know, I mean, crazy golf. Things like that, that's all the end game. That's another fun element of the end game. Oh, ball moved. Doing, doing. Fine. We'll take that. Good, 11 games. Happy. Oof. So 11 games in level par. That's alright, isn't it? I had to use 1 scoring game in the 3 holes. Didn't really want to play the scoring game at all, but that's what happens. Sometimes you have to do that. But the thing is, at the end of the day, it's not an error. My shot to the second there, where I hit it heavy or a little bit deceleration, I wasn't too upset about that. You could see I wasn't upset about that. It's just that happens. You know, I wasn't able to play the attacking game, so I've got another opportunity though. I've got a scoring game to play. So it's not all, I don't have to get up and down. It's not the pressure of, you must get up and down, Steve. It's very much a case of, right, you've got a scoring game to play. Much more fun. Then you've got an end game to play. And if that happens to result in an up and down, then well done. If not, you've at least tried to attempt to play 2 games with a purpose. So just playing golf in games. Guys, if you've enjoyed this and you want to hear more sort of golf psychology stuff, I can certainly put that on the channel. It's good for me to get out in the course a little bit more, so I really enjoy that. So if you've enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. Also click that thumbs up button, that shares it around YouTube, and the bell notification gives you instant notifications of all my videos. So click that button as well.